Rachel and this is Rachel Makes. Today we're going to make a stuffed cabbage recipe. It doesn't sound very good, does it? But you're just going to have to trust me. Originally this was a Jane Grigson recipe and it really tastes fantastic, so much more than the sum of its parts. It's one of those things that if I didn't trust the author of the recipe, I would never have tried to make it because it just sounds horrible, but I promise it's lovely. Okay, so I'll tell you what we need. All we need is 1 Savoy cabbage, okay, and about 700 grams of pork sausages. Try to get sausages which have got quite a high meat content because there's hardly anything in this recipe. It's really important that the stuff you use is good. And I say it's about 700 grams of sausages, but actually there are 12 sausages here, so if you just bought 12 of your favourite sausages. Some butter and some salt and pepper. And you also need, to cook it in, you'll need a casserole of some description. I mean, this is a really good heavy based casserole, but something that can go in the oven. Okay, so what we need to do first of all is shred the cabbage, and then what we're going to do is blanch it in a very large pan of boiling water. By blanching, I mean cooking it for a very short time in very, very hot water. So it will literally be cooking for 5 minutes. I'll then drain it and pour cold water on it to stop it from cooking anymore. Okay, so my cabbage is shredded and my water's boiling, so I'm going to pop this in here and let this blanch for 5 minutes, no more. Okay, so whilst the cabbage is blanching, what we're going to do is slit the sausage skins, get the sausage meat out of the skins and kind of squish them onto a plate so that they're flat. All will be revealed in a little while, because what we're going to do is layer up the blanched cabbage with the sausage. Okay, so the cabbage has been blanched and drained. I put cold water on it to stop it from cooking any longer, so it's still nice and green and it's by no means cooked through. And I've taken all the sausage skins off the sausages and squashed them. Okay, so what I've done is I've buttered my casserole dish, and I'm going to start with a layer of cabbage. It's there on the bottom. Okay, on top of that, I'm going to put some of the sausage. Okay, and squish it down. So what will happen when this is cooked is there will be layers of green and pink from the sausage, and it's lovely. Okay, so there's a nice layer of sausage. On top of that, you put a couple of pieces of butter and some salt and pepper, and that's it. And you just keep going until you run out of sausage and cabbage, and it really is as simple as that. This tastes absolutely delicious when it's cooked. It really is far better than you would ever expect it to be. Okay, the sausage and the cabbage are all layered up now. I've finished with a layer of cabbage and some more butter, obviously, and salt and pepper. And between each layer you put some butter, salt and pepper each time, okay? And so what we're going to do is put some greaseproof paper on the top of that, press it down, and then put a lid on. If your casserole didn't have a lid, you could always put foil tightly around the top. That now goes into the oven at 150 degrees for 2 to 2.5 hours. It really is very forgiving, and because it's on such a low temperature, I mean, you can leave it for a little bit longer if you want to, but it needs a good 2 hours. And that's it. Okay, so this is out of the oven now. It's had 2 hours. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, that smells delicious. I can't pretend that looks beautiful because it doesn't, but you will have to just try it and see. You've got very little to lose, just a cabbage and some sausages. It really is worth a try. Okay, so this was Rachel Makes. Today I was making stuffed cabbage. You really do have to try it, and I hope you do because it's really fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And if you have any comments, I would love to hear them. Nice ones, please. Bye-bye.